Okay, testing. Can you hear me? Let's see if this is work. So welcome back, guys, to another video of Henry Fit World right here. I'm pretty kind of slumped right now. It's been a long day. But this video I really want to talk about is my story on how I transformed from huge to not so huge, but you call it what you want. So my story was pretty crazy how I even did my transformation. I started out from back in 8th grade. I was pretty husky, but maybe like husky, big, whatever you want to call it. But the thing is, it took me like, took some time because I was in sports. I was in basketball and football. I was pretty much in every sport when I was in school. So 8th grade, I started lifting. Lost a lot of weight. I was weighing about maybe 200. So from the time period, I started lifting. I didn't know much about nutrition. That's the important part. This is what video I want to talk about, is my experience on my experience, how I got from point A to point B. And these are my mistakes. I wish someone told me to point me out, like, that's not how I was supposed to do it. So I started out when I was 8th grade and 9th grade, when between those years, and I didn't eat very much. You see, that's the kind of thing you need to eat. You don't starve yourself, and you don't even do that. Or I just ate very little calories. I would eat until maybe dinner, skip out on breakfast, lunch when I was during school days. That was a bad idea, guys. But sophomore year went on. I stopped from that weight. I was in 190. And I was pretty lean. But if I take off my shirt, I don't look no lean. It was just skinny, fat body type. So sophomore year until it went on. And I took advantage of my metabolism. I went back to being so fat, and it was like close to obesity when I was visiting a clinic when they check up on me. So that went on, and then that's when I decided to just 30 bulk. Can't you imagine that? Just chow down and just say eat big, get big. But no. That's not even correct to do. So my body percentage was like maybe 25 and up percentage, which is obese, maybe like 30. And then those days went on. I was holding that weight about 20, maybe 220, 220 was my weight. I'm gonna probably put a picture up right here. And then, so the years went on, months, until school was out. And then until junior year, which was last year, maybe 2 years ago. I don't know, I have to check up this is pandemic year right now. So those went up. I went back down to the weight to be in my healthy body type, about 190. So I kept starving myself more because that's the one I believed in, but that was a bad idea for me. And I went down to 180. That one hit my plateau because I couldn't even break that line right there. It was 180 pounds. I wanted to get 170. When I was in sports, I was about football and basketball. Those were the seasons I tried going to. And I never ate when I was in school. Then until like school cafeteria food, I wasn't even eating that much. My friends started noticing that, and I didn't want to eat. That wasn't even my idea, which wasn't healthy for me. That was my experience when the days went on. I didn't eat. I felt like shit when I was like super irritable, when I was like super stressful because you're not been taking food and you're just eating at maybe 100, maybe like 500 calories, which is only dinner at 8. So I was in sports, right? Which was a bad idea. I fell over one time. I know coach didn't see me. I was in football season because I didn't eat like breakfast and lunch, which was a bad idea. So those days went on, and I finally decided to start eating because I was doing cardio a bunch of times when I was in basketball season. And basketball season started over till later, until the whole pandemic scenario started happening, which is up to date. This is April. So currently it's 1 year. So the difference is that when school called it off, about a month later, maybe 2. Okay, so during those times I was weighing about 170, and I decided to fix up my eating habits, which was really good because I was eating like more veggies, more like healthy foods. Protein is way up in the maybe 150 grams. I didn't even care. And calories was like, I kept it in my 2000 range because you have to lose like 500 calories to be in a caloric deficit, and that's where I started learning a bunch of stuff, and I finally got a 6-pack on the month during the summer last year. Imagine doing that. Like, if I would have known this like a long time ago, I would have been more better than where I'm at right now. I could have been more bigger, maybe shredded, I don't know. But these are my mistakes. Hopefully people don't really follow my mistakes. Like when I was big, you had to just know what you eat and to be careful and change your habits and everything. I wish someone had told me that when before I started doing, like, starving myself, which was bad. I was thankful enough that nothing majorly didn't happen to me. So yeah, that's my experience, because people usually ask me like, how'd you get into that transformation? I was like, it's kind of a lot of work to do. Yeah, change that mindset. It's not that very easy. It's like not like how you just expect to starve yourself. That's not even healthy. So that's why I started recognizing about people like maybe kids younger than me. They're like going through the same scenario as I did, but hopefully they don't do the same mistakes as I did if they want to go into bodybuilding. But that's not really related to what I'm trying to say. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. Give me likes and comment down below, and give me a subscribe to my videos, what I mean. And hopefully I'll post more videos later in the future, because right now I'm just spacing them out like 2 weeks, so bear with me. Bear with me. We're gonna hit this up, my boys. We're gonna hit it up. I'm gonna do this like maybe part-time of my life. So be sure to like and subscribe. Not really used to saying that, but next video. And this is Henry Fit World.